I'm Megan and welcome to my channel. So today I am doing something I have never done on my channel before. I'm actually really proud of myself for this video. I'm going to be bringing you guys a 5 or 10 minute makeup routine that you can do really quick and get out the door. I am not a quick makeup girl. I'm telling you guys, I am like an all or nothing, right? But I created this look yesterday and I was super proud of it and I had to share it with you guys. So if you're curious to find out how I created this look and you like videos like this, go ahead and give your girl a big thumbs up. Also, if you're not subscribed to my channel, I would love for you to do that as well. And let's go ahead and get started. Hey guys, how are you all doing? I hope you guys are doing well and staying sane and safe and healthy and all of that during these times. So as you all know, we're not probably going out much unless we're going to work if we have to, or going to the grocery store or picking up dinner. So yesterday we were at home all day and I was like, I really want Olive Garden. So I called in Olive Garden, but I was like, I need to put myself together. I thought I was gonna have to actually go in and get the food, so I wanted to like make myself look halfway presentable, but I didn't. They had it really neat, like set up kind of like a drive-through. Like you pull up, give them your name, pull into a slot, they bring your food out and all of that good stuff. So anyway, but needless to say, my makeup look was like 5-10 minutes at most, and he kept complimenting me. My fiance kept saying, oh my gosh, your makeup looks so good. And I was like, really? Because this is like just, I threw something together just to kind of look presentable. So anyway, I was like, I've got to share this with my subscribers. Y'all are gonna absolutely love this. I am not a 5 or 10 minute makeup girl at all. But I was just playing around and I was like, you know, let's just see what we can do and throw together really quick. I called the food in, I had 30 minutes to get it, so I was kind of pressed for time. But anyway, so this is exactly what I did yesterday. I kept looking at my skin, my face, everything looked so good, no foundation, and I was just amazed. Of course, this video is going to take me longer than 5 or 10 minutes just because I'm going to be talking through it, but if you were to sit down and do this, it's not going to take you longer than that. So if you, like yesterday, I didn't even wear primer. So if you have a little extra time and want to throw on some primer, do that. If not, you know, do your normal skincare, throw your moisturizer, and go straight in. That's what I did. So I went ahead and put on a pore filling primer all over my face. I didn't put a mattifying one because I really just wanted to smooth everything out. So if you have time, go ahead and do that, especially if you want this to last. You know, I was just going out to get dinner, so I didn't really need for it to last, so I didn't care about wasting my primer for that. But anyway, so I went ahead and put Dr. Brandt Pores No More all over my face. Now, I'm taking the NARS Tinted Glow Booster in medium dark, Tangy. And I will link all these products, guys. I'm so sorry. My internet in my house is so slow, I cannot upload from home. So I have to upload from the office. And by the time I get done with all my work, it's pretty late in the afternoon, and then linking everything takes forever. So that's why I didn't on my last video. I apologize. So I will make sure to not do that again. Alright, so what I do, I just take a flat like foundation brush like this. This was like in the Morphe Christmas brush set. And I just squirt some on my brush like this. And then I just go in and put it all over. And this is just going to give you a really nice glow. It's going to give you a kind of a tint on the skin. Nothing crazy. I mean, you're still going to be able to see, you know, your freckles and things like that, but it's just gonna make you look really fresh and glowy, and it's just, I couldn't believe how pretty it turned out. And you can use your fingers, but I just feel like a brush does make it go a little quicker. As you can see, that really just gave me like a pretty tint on the skin and gave me like a nice healthy glow. Alright, so now that we have this on, we are going to move straight in to concealer. For this, you want to use a concealer that's pretty close to your skin tone. You don't want to be too light. So I'm going in with Pat McGrath LM10. It is pretty, I mean, it's not like dark, it's not going to match me, but it's going to give me a brightening effect, but it's not like super light like I normally go for. So I just make a few little swipes just like this, and we're not using any sponges in this video. So we're just going to be using brushes. So I'm taking my IT Cosmetics. This is the Heavenly Luxe number 7. I'm going to take the smaller end, and I'm just going, let me get my mirror. I'm just going to blend that out. And you do want to go on your eyelids just to kind of cancel out any, you know, veins or darkness or discoloration you may have. And if you get redness around the nose, you want to make sure to go around there as well. So there is that side. I'm going to go ahead and blend out the other side. Alright, so as you can see, if you get like this right here, go back in with this brush or just flip this brush over and then just blend it out. And that was super fast, super easy. Also, if you have any blemishes or anything like that, now's the time that you want to cover it. So whatever I have left on my brush, I'm just going to dab over that. There is the concealer. So there is that. Next, I think this is what really puts this whole look together. You're gonna want to go in with a cream bronzer. Now, you could go in with the Tarte. These are really, really, really good. I did purchase the Fenty ones, cream bronzers, so I'm gonna be filming with that coming up this week. So you will see it probably after this video. But any cream bronzer that you have, that is what you're going to want to go in. I'm going to go into the Tom Ford Traceless Stick Foundation in the shade 10 Chestnut. And I'm going to do this like I normally do. So I'm just going to get my brush, dab some of the product on there, and go ahead and cream bronze. This really isn't a contour. It's just really a foundation. But I use it to cream bronzed, cream contour, whatever you want to call it. But I just love it. It's just got such a beautiful finish. And I actually picked up this Makeup Forever Stick Foundation to try out, and I haven't yet. But that is probably going to be a dupe for the Tom Ford as using it for cream bronzer, just because this foundation is super creamy like this one. So you're just going to want to go, just like your contouring, you're just gonna go around the perimeters of your face with this, just very quickly. I'm not being precise at all. I'm gonna take the other side of this brush right here and get a little bit on it. And just kind of go, it's kind of pointed at one end right there, so I'm just gonna do this. Just to kind of give my nose a little color. And if you get a little crazy with the cream bronzer, take the same brush you did your concealer with and just kind of lighten it in those areas. Go down the center of your nose. No extra product, just whatever if you think you got a little crazy. Alright, so now I'm just blending over all of this with this side of the brush just to make sure we don't have any harsh lines. Everything's blended smoothly. Alright, so now that's done. Now it's time to powder. You guys know I always go in with the powder, but for this look, I'm not. So, any under eye setting powder that you have, you're going to want to use. I love a brightened under eye. You can use the new Pat McGrath under eye powder. Laura Mercier has one. There are so many. I'm going to be using my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and I'm going to be mixing these two shades right here. So before I do that, I'm going to make sure that I don't have any creases under my eye. Or if you just have a light foundation powder, you could use that. The Charlotte Tilbury is a great one. I'm going to be using this just because I want that brightened effect. So then I'm just going to take just a little bit of powder and go under my eyes. I'm also going to set my eyelids. I am oily. If you are dry, you may not even have to do this. But I have to set all of this. If not, it'll just be a mess. So, and you see how big of a difference that powder just made? Go over the places that you want highlighted with these powders. Okay, so done with that. Now, I am going to go all over, well, before I do that, crap, I forgot cream blush. So I should have done this before I said it, but it's fine. This works well too. Over powder. This is the MAC Glow Play Blush in the shade Grand. So I'm just going to take a brush like this, dip in, and go on the apples of my cheeks. This is kind of like a cream blush, but you can also use it over powder. So I think we're okay because we did not set the whole face. I also like to go on my nose. So there's that. Now I want to set everything in place. So to do that, I'm going to take my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish powder in the shade 2, and I'm just going to get a little bit out, and I'm just going to dust it all over really quickly. Like I said, if you have oily skin, you won't have to do this. But if I don't set all this, I will look crazy. And as you can see, I mean, this powder is not going to give you a whole lot of coverage or anything. It's just going to, you know, set everything in place and give you a really nice, flawless finish. Moving on to the eyes. Very, very, very simple. Same palette right here. Take any bronzer that you have on hand. Go ahead and go in. I'm going to go to the middle shade right here. And I'm just going to kind of create a crease and then just fill it in. Just messily, just to get some color on the eye and give you a little bit of definition. And I really like this shade. It's not too light. Sometimes Hoola, whenever I go in with it as an eyeshadow, it's just not giving me the depth that I want. It's just not as dark as I'm looking for. And this middle shade is perfect for this type of look. Just like that, you're going to take the same shade, same brush, and you are going to put that on your lower lash line. Don't forget your lower lash line. This is really going to amp up the whole look. Something about putting bronzer on your lower lash line, I just love the way it looks. And you can go as light or heavy as you like. Alright, eyes are done. Also, if you had a little extra time, you could take one of these shades right here and put it on your lid, and that would be very, very pretty. But you don't have to. I'm not going to. So next is brows. As you can see, I still have some color left in my brows from the Inked Brow by Urban Decay. So I could probably just throw some brow gel in there and go ahead and go out the door. It actually doesn't look that bad. They've been on for a few days now, so they're starting to come off. But if you didn't have this on your brows and wanted to do something, you're just going to want to quickly fill in your brows, or go over your brows with some tinted brow gel. So I mean, as you can see, they don't look that bad, but if you just wanted to shape them up a little bit, don't take a lot of time on this step. Just quickly run through them, give them a little definition, but I definitely would not skip over brows. Brows really brings, you know, your whole look together. So I'm just gonna quickly go over the sparse areas. And if you have not tried the inked brow, y'all are missing out, I'm telling you. Like Sunday night, I think it was, I come up here and did my brows right before I went to bed. Woke up the next morning, didn't have to do my brows. They were perfect. So I love that stuff. Alright. And these have been on, like I said, for a few days, and you saw how quick it was for me just to fill in those little sparse areas. So now, if you have time, go ahead and put your lashes on. I am going to put lashes on just because I'm filming a video and I have a little extra time. But if you do put lashes on, whenever you do this look. Like when I did it yesterday, I did put them on, but I went in with something that I knew was going to be super easy for me to apply, and so I went in with the LUXSB. So as you can see, the band is super thin, it's invisible, and I know it's going to be easy for me to apply. So if you don't wear lashes, or if you don't want to, or don't have enough time, go make sure that you curl your lashes. Curling your lashes is really going to amp up the look. It's going to make your eyes look more wide, and you're going to look more awake if you do that versus if you didn't. So make sure you curl your lashes before mascara and after. So I'm going to go ahead and put some glue on these lashes. And if you are pressed for time, another trick is actually what I did yesterday. I put glue on one lash, sat it down, and then glued the other one. And this is the quick set glue as well, so it's gonna dry pretty quick. So I put the glue on there, and now I'm just going to set it down, and I'm going to move on to the other lash and put glue on that. So while you're working on one eye, the glue for the other is drying. And I always put mascara on after lashes just because it's easier for me that way. If I have my lashes up and curled with mascara, it's harder for me to apply false lashes. So, oh, also while it's drying, go ahead and put your eyeliner on your upper waterline, just like this. This is really going to help your lashes blend with your natural lash line. Okay, that lash is on. Now our other is dry, so I'm going to grab it and go ahead and quickly apply that one. Okay, lashes are on. Now what I like to do is once they have dried, I just like to take any mascara and I just blend my natural lashes with the false lashes. And don't forget your bottom lashes. Now, lastly, you want to go in with a lip color. I'm going in with the Dose of Color Nude Mood. It's a really pretty, like, peachy nude liquid lip. Just like that. And I mean, if you wanted, you could go over your face with, you know, extra blush, bronzer, powder products, whatever. I didn't yesterday. I did pull this out because I did want to mention it. This would be something good to go over your face with. It's got pink blush, bronzer, matte bronzer, and a shimmer bronzer in there. And I really think this look looks really pretty, looks really healthy, glowy skin-like, and I just really liked it. So that is all you do. If you want, you can go ahead and set your face now. I'm not going to. I'm just going to the grocery store, so I ain't wasting my spray on that. But yeah, and don't mind my hair because obviously this is not a hair tutorial. Oh Lord, I have to wash my hair tonight, so it is a mess. But anyway, how have you guys been? What have you guys been doing to keep busy? I love all of your comments and y'all telling me what you guys have been doing lately. I really need to, like, I've had so much time here, like, I don't know why I can't just, like, organize, you know? I'm just lazy, I guess. I don't know, I'm just like, yeah, I'll get to it later. I keep putting it off, but I am going to clean this room up, guys, and eventually do, like, a beauty room tour. But right now, I'm very embarrassed of my room right now. So, anyway, so what do you guys think about this makeup look? Do you like it? I am honestly super proud of myself because, like I said, I am not a 5 or 10 minute makeup girl at all. Like, it's either all or nothing for me. But when I did this look yesterday, I was amazed. Like, I was like, oh my gosh, like, my skin actually looks good and there's no foundation on. So here it is. I just think it looks very fresh and healthy. I feel like if you were going out, you know, on the lake for a day, or if you're going to the park, or if you just running errands, I feel like this is like the perfect makeup look to do for those occasions. So yeah, here is my 5-minute makeup look. 10-minute, whatever. But anyways, guys, that is all I have for you today. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, you know what to do, and give your girl a big thumbs up. That really helps me out. Of course, if you are not subscribed to my channel, I would love for you to do that as well. And you can hit the bell and keep up with me in my uploads. And thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all, and I'll see you in my next ones. Bye.